I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Azerbaijan. You have the floor.
Mr. Vice President, Azerbaijan once again draws the attention of the Council to large-scale human rights violations of more than 1 million Azerbaijanis who have become victims of the Armenian aggression against my country. The next session of the Council will coincide with the 30th anniversary of the first ethnic cleansing in Europe after the Second World War carried out by the Armenian regime against 250,000 Azerbaijanis who were violently expelled from their historical lands in Armenia in 1987-1988, which was accompanied by killings of hundreds of Azerbaijanis, followed by destruction of Azerbaijani historical, cultural, religious heritage in Armenia, and by renaming hundreds of Azerbaijan settlements and toponyms on the territory of that country. That was the first so-called successful example of the physical extermination or total expulsion of an ethnic group in the post-war Europe. Having not been condemned by the international community at that time, it paved way for new atrocities in Europe and beyond in mid-90s. Furthermore, after the collapse of the former Soviet Union in 1991, Armenia occupied 20% of the territory of Azerbaijan, and another 750,000 Azerbaijanis were expelled from their homes in Azerbaijan itself. Next year marks the 25th anniversary of the involvement of the OSCE into the settlement of the Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict, when in March in 1992, the OSCE Council took a decision to establish the OSCE Minsk Conference as a forum for negotiations towards a peaceful settlement of the conflict. So far, the OSCE Minsk Group has yielded no tangible results. Thus, all the fundamental human rights of Azerbaijan refugees and IDPs have been violated by Armenia already for 30 years, which established a bold challenge to the UN system, including its human rights inventory, despite numerous relevant UN Security Council and General Assembly resolutions which were expressing grave concern over displacement of civilian and humanitarian emergency in the region of the conflict and demanded immediate, complete and unconditional withdrawal of all armed forces of Armenia from all occupied territories of Azerbaijan.